Hi everyone, nice to see you again. Now we're going to talk about hortatory exposition text. A hortatory exposition text is a type of spoken or written text that is intended to persuade readers or listeners that something should or should not happen or be done. Therefore, the social function or the purpose of hortatory exposition text is to persuade the readers or listeners that something should or should not be the case. Then, talking about the generic structures of hortatory exposition text is first, it consists of thesis, then arguments, and recommendation. The thesis is the announcement of the issue concerned, while the arguments are the reasons for concern leading to recommendation. Then the recommendation is the statement of what should or should not happen or be done based on the given argument. Then the characteristics or the language features of a hortatory exposition text are first, a hortatory exposition focuses on generic human and non-human participants except for a speaker or writer referring to him or herself. Then it usually uses mental processes. It is used to state what the writer or speaker thinks or feels about something. For example, the words realize, feel, and etc. It also usually often needs material processes. It is used to state what happens. For example, the phrase has polluted, and etc. It also usually uses simple present tense and present perfect tense. And enumeration is sometimes necessary to show the list of given arguments, such as the words firstly, secondly, finally, and etc. Now, we're going to see the example of the text with the title, Country Concern. Now, let me read the text for you. In all the discussion over the removal of lead from petrol, there does not seem to have been any mention of the difference between driving in the city and the country. While I realize my leaded petrol car is polluting the air wherever I drive, I feel that when you travel through the country, where you only see another car every 5 to 10 minutes, the problem is not as severe as when traffic is concentrated on city roads. Those who want to penalize other leaded petrol vehicles and their owners do not seem to appreciate that in the country there is no public transport to fall back upon, and one's own vehicle is the only way to get about. I feel that country people who often have to travel huge distances to the nearest town and who already spend a great deal of money on petrol should be treated differently to the people who live in the city. Now, we can see from the example of the text that the text consists of thesis in the first paragraph and then arguments in the second and third paragraphs, and in the end, it is ended with recommendation. So, everyone, that is a brief explanation of a hortatory exposition text. Thank you for watching.